I've never been interested in one-night stands or cheap hookups. All I've ever wanted was to have a real and meaningful connection with someone who cared about me. But every time I tried to talk to women I wanted, I felt rejected. The fear, the shame, the powerlessness. It was almost as if I was destined to end up alone. I thought it was my fault, but that was before I discovered the secret I'm about to share with you. Hi, I'm Ryan James, and I'm going to show you how to make any woman obsessed with you by getting deep inside her emotional mind. When you watch this entire video right now, you'll discover how to quickly and easily attract any woman you desire without fear of rejection, no matter how shy you are, how hot she is, or how many other guys are trying to compete for her attention. Forget about how unsuccessful your interactions with women have been in the past, and don't worry about being alone. Because once you know the astonishing secret I'm about to reveal, you'll finally be able to get dates with beautiful women and get a girlfriend, even if you're short, bald, fat, broke, or old. But first, I want you to imagine something for a moment. Do you remember the last time you saw a woman you desired and really wanted to meet? Do you remember how attractive she was? And do you remember how nervous you felt when she started walking towards you? Your chest tightens, your mouth's dry, your heart's racing, your palms are sweaty, your knees feel weak. When you look at her, you can already picture what your life would be like if she was your girlfriend. You'd feel like the man, like the luckiest guy in the world. Now the clock is ticking. You know you probably won't see her again, so you must make a move before it's too late. But what do? What do you say? You figure a woman like her gets approached by dozens of guys every single day and that she's probably way out of your league. You also figure that she might have a boyfriend or worse, a husband. Then it happens. Seconds pass, then minutes, and you realize you've missed your one and only chance to meet her. Disappointment, frustration, feeling that strange sense of deja vu because you've been here before. Maybe next time things will be different, you tell yourself. Months, maybe years are lost, and yet you still have trouble getting women to notice you. You still feel alone, and sometimes you don't think you'll ever make women desire you the way you desire them. And the worst part is you look around and it seems like you're the only one who can't get a girlfriend. You start wondering what those other guys have that you don't. You start thinking that you're the problem. Sound familiar? It's not your fault and you're not alone. I know what it's like to feel invisible around women. I know how embarrassing it could be to see women walk right past you without acknowledging you exist. In fact, I struggled for years to get a girlfriend. I can still remember what it felt like back in high school all the way through college when all the girls would ignore me, laugh at me, and call me horrible names behind my back. Those were some of the saddest, most frustrating times of my life. Some days I just wanted to crawl under the sheets, bury my head in the pillow, and hide forever. You see, I've never been naturally good with women. I was always clumsy and extremely shy whenever I was around them. I was also broke, overweight, and average looking at best. I felt so insecure about myself that the thought of approaching women was terrifying. I can't count the number of times I failed to meet women I wanted because I was too scared to talk to them. The feeling of regret was really painful. I remember one particular day when I met this one special woman back in college. Her beauty was out of this world. She looked like a goddess facing the sunlight. Gorgeous face, long black hair, deep blue eyes, sexy lips, incredible smile. She spoke softly with a soothing voice. Her scent was sweet like cotton candy. I could almost taste it. Her body was voluptuous, and the way she dressed and carried herself turned heads wherever she went. When I looked at her, I was speechless. I wanted her so bad. I was so crazy about her that I went out of my way to do her a favor every chance I got, hoping somehow she would magically develop feelings for me. So what happened? Nothing. At first I thought I was making a little progress when she gazed into my eyes and returned a smile, but eventually I found out that she was just being polite. But that didn't stop me. I was determined to let her know how I really felt about her. I had to, or else I knew I would regret it. So I took a deep breath and walked slowly towards her. My legs started shaking with every step. I stopped in front of her and stared passionately until she became fully aware of my presence. She looked at me, and then it happened. I panicked. I was at a loss for words. My mind went totally blank. What if she turns me down? I thought to myself. My mouth twitched into a smile. Finally, awkwardly, I opened my mouth and said, "I really like you. Do you want to go out with me sometime?" She froze instantly, like she'd seen something out of a nightmare. Her face warped into a scornful expression. Then she broke the silence and said, "I'm sorry, I just don't feel that way about you." There I stood, rejected. Every word she uttered felt like a punch in the gut. I almost couldn't believe what had happened, but it became painfully obvious to me as I saw the look in her eyes. The pity, the disgust, the discomfort she now had knowing how I felt. Imagine my shock to see the undeniable reality, to discover that no matter how many times I put myself out there, nobody cared about me. I would be the guy always on the outside looking in. I was humiliated. No, take that back. I was devastated. And worst of all, I felt like a pathetic loser. The inevitable started to happen. I became depressed. Things got so bad that I tried to distract myself at home by watching movies and playing video games. Of course, that didn't help very much, and sure enough, things went from bad to worse. There were days when I couldn't even eat or sleep. After replaying in my mind all the failed attempts and cringeworthy moments that I had with women over the years, my frustration became unbearable. And that's when I realized that things needed to change. So I grabbed my laptop and went online looking for answers. But there was no solution. And the worst part is I knew it wasn't going to be there. All I found were books and articles and videos from sleazy pickup artists and so-called dating gurus offering misleading and outdated information. And I was even more confused than before because what one guy is telling me to do is the exact opposite of what the previous guy said. Eventually, I ended up right back where I started, and I was disappointed again. But then I made a startling discovery. I started asking my female friends for advice, and they kept giving me surface-level stuff. You have no idea how many times I heard women tell me things like, I want a nice guy. I want a man who makes me feel safe. I want a man who loves me. And at first, I was puzzled by the huge gap between their words and their actions. But then it got me thinking, why do women think the way that they do? Why do women seem to want one thing but actually desire something else? I became fascinated. This led me down a path of intense research into the psychology of women. I started studying the most successful dating experts and psychologists to find out the truth about what attracts women and what repels them. And it was almost like a lightning bolt had hit me in the head. I realized the answer had been in front of me the entire time. It's just that I had spent so much time looking backwards, moaning and groaning and feeling sorry for myself that I was missing the answer that had been there all along. You see, despite everything you've been told, the fact is most women say no to men. Know why? Because they're supposed to. Starting from childhood, women were taught to be wary of men they don't know, like, or trust, and to never make an impulsive decision when it comes to dating and sex. So to expect women to go against the very habits and beliefs that are ingrained in childhood is crazy, unless you understand the psychology of the female mind. What I'm about to share with you is something that very few men understand, yet it's absolutely critical if you want to make women desire you. Here's the simple truth. Women have been indoctrinated with love stories since childhood. Society has shaped the mind and imagination of women and programmed how they think, feel, and act towards men. In fact, it's the real reason why there's a big difference between what a woman says she wants and what she is programmed to want. A woman's feelings of attraction and desire are guided by the love story already happening inside her mind. If you want to make a woman obsessed with you and only you, then you need to make her see you as the man of her dreams. And the fastest way to create that kind of emotional connection is to slip past the hidden defenses in her mind and awaken her deepest desire. Once I discovered how to do this, it was almost like things fell into place like magic. Suddenly, my self-confidence skyrocketed. I knew exactly what hot buttons to push to capture and keep a woman's attention. I no longer had to worry about approaching women, starting conversations, and getting dates. And women who ignored me before were now desperate to be my girlfriend, something I never thought would happen. And the best part is it's so simple, anyone can do this. It doesn't matter how difficult or hopeless you think your situation is right now. Listen, I know it's no fun what you're feeling right now. I remember how scary it was for me. And even though at the time I couldn't see the way out of the darkness, I want you to know that there is a way out. And I'm going to show you how. Introducing Charming Her, the fast and easy way to make women desire you. This is not about pickup lines. This is not about playing mind games. And this is definitely not about some rehashed dating theory that doesn't actually work in the real world. Charming Her is a proven step-by-step system that allows you to naturally meet and attract beautiful women, get dates, and get a girlfriend without fear of rejection. Here's a little taste of what you'll discover inside. What never to say to a woman you just met, ever. The reason why, and the best way to stand out from the competition. How to know if a woman really likes you without asking her. Look for these telltale signs to find out how she really feels about you. Better than bars and clubs. 9 wonderful places to meet beautiful and intelligent women that almost always lead to deeper connection, more respect, and more attention. Are you afraid to approach women? Here's a fast and easy way to end your anxiety and build unstoppable confidence so you can talk to any woman in any situation. Master the art of flirting using these powerful eye contact and body language techniques. Find out how to create uncontrollable attraction and desire in women without saying a single word. The ridiculously easy way to get a woman to give you her real phone number. It's like taking candy from a baby. Why it's not your fault if women have rejected you in the past, and what you can do starting today to make women chase you instead of the other way around. 7 simple conversation starters you can use to capture any woman's attention. These opening phrases will allow you to engage in natural, authentic conversations with women without resorting to cheesy pickup lines that don't work. Do you know how to dress to attract women? The answer may surprise you, and no, you don't have to buy expensive clothes. How to make a friend your girlfriend. The only way to escape the friend zone and have her begging you to be her boyfriend. The best way to ask a woman out on a date and actually get her to say yes to you with excitement and enthusiasm. Little known ways to make women laugh, even if you don't have a funny bone in your body. What to do if she already has a boyfriend. Sneaky but effective tactics that allow you to ethically steal a woman away from her man. Revealed, the truth about women and dating. Discover what women secretly want you to know but would never tell you. The single most powerful first date strategy you'll ever need for guaranteeing a second date. Hint, you won't have to spend your hard-earned cash on expensive dinners and drinks. Avoid awkward silence in conversations. How to keep the conversation interesting and flowing naturally with any woman you talk to. The fascinating secret of exactly when a woman is ready to be kissed. Kiss her at the right moment and she's all yours. Get the timing wrong and you could turn her off completely. The 7 signs of female lust. How to know when it's time to take her to bed. How to almost effortlessly be romantic. Warning, this could make a woman fall deeply and passionately in love with you. Beware of these 10 repulsive dating mistakes men make with women. Discover how to quickly recognize and avoid them so you can easily get past a woman's psychological defenses and win her heart. Women have lied to you about sex. Here's the dirty little secret they hoped you never find out. Captivate her mind and imagination like a romance novel. How to quickly and easily get a woman to see you as her Prince Charming, even if you're not tall, rich, famous, or handsome. When and how to end the conversation with a woman. Do this right and you'll have her thinking about you, fantasizing about you, and actually craving you, even when you're not around. The strange secret about why women are attracted to men with confidence, plus 16 other personality traits that pull women towards you like a magnet. How to emotionally connect with women using stories, even if you're not a good storyteller or you think your life is boring or uneventful. If you want to keep a woman interested in you and only you, here's what you need to do to inspire her loyalty. This is the real secret to building a happy long-term relationship. 8 crucial questions to ask yourself before you commit to any woman. Ignore these and your relationship is doomed to fail. Nice guys always finish last, right? Wrong. Here's why this isn't true and how you can have any woman you want without pretending to be someone you're not. How to use the girlfriend test to discover if she's worthy of you. You'll know with absolute certainty if she's girlfriend material or if she's unqualified to spend time with you. And so much more. Nothing is held back. You'll have everything you need to transform your passive encounters with women into meaningful relationships. Just imagine, no more lonely Saturday nights, no more feeling like the odd man out among your friends, no more awkward conversations with mom when she asks, "So, are you seeing anyone special?" Go ahead, imagine how you'll feel when you finally get rid of that horrible, paralyzing feeling of fear and regret and replace it with unstoppable confidence and power. Just imagine being the guy that women stare at with desire and actually want to date. And just think of what your friends will say when they see you with a stunningly gorgeous woman wrapped tightly around your arms. Feels amazing, right? So let me ask you, how much is a lifetime of enjoyment with women worth to you? When you really think about it, compared to having a lifetime of success with women, a single payment of just $297 is a very small investment. Consider this, over the course of 1 year, that's just 81 cents a day. Not even the cost of a single cup of coffee at the cheapest restaurant in town. And by then, you'll already be the envy of all the guys who thought you were a loser with women, and just being around you will make them wonder, what is that guy's secret? Can you think of a better way to spend 81 cents than by making yourself into a certified badass with women? I think you'll agree that you're getting an extraordinary deal for just $297. But because you've watched this video and have shown me and yourself that you're truly serious about meeting women and getting dates, you're not going to pay $297. I'm not even going to ask you to pay $197. For you, I'm setting the price of charming her at just one single payment of $97. And if you take action right now, I'll give you a whopping 50% off. Simply click the Add to Cart button below now and you'll get the complete Charming Her system for the special discounted price of just $47. But wait, let me take this one step further and sweeten the deal. I want to make this a total no-brainer. Get these 3 special limited time bonuses, a $200 value for free when you order now. Bonus number 1, Inside Her Sex Brain. Do you want to make a woman sexually addicted to you? This special guide will show you how to quickly and easily seduce your way into a woman's sexual mind. Plus, you'll discover what women really want in bed. No more guesswork. Find out the secret sexual fantasies and desires that turn women on like crazy. Erogenous zones. Know exactly where and how to touch a woman during sex. Give her mind-blowing, body-pulsating orgasms every time. How to talk dirty to a woman. Use these naughty, erotic words and phrases to make any woman sexually desire you without even touching her. One simple but powerful trick that gets a woman to initiate sex. This will awaken her sex drive and make her do anything to please you. If you thought you knew how to satisfy a woman's deepest sex cravings, think again. This seduction guide is going to reveal secrets to you that most men will never know about women and sex. Bonus number 2, Online Attraction. This simple quick start guide takes all the confusion and difficulty out of online dating. In fact, it's the easiest way I know to meet the hottest women online and get dates. Here's a sneak peek of what you'll discover inside. The real truth about online dating and why the reason you think it won't work for you is the exact reason you'll be so successful using it to get dates. How to choose the best dating site for you based on your specific interests and avoid low-quality sites with limited resources. The insider's secret to creating an effective dating profile that gets women messaging you. Find out exactly what you should say in your profile and what photos you should use to emotionally connect with women and stand out from the competition. How to read a woman on her profile and know exactly how to get her attention and make her respond to you. Online to offline. How to get a woman online to give you her phone number, plus the quick and easy way to get her excited to meet you face to face. And much, much more. If you ever wanted to meet beautiful women online, this is the best way to do it. Bonus number 3, The Art of Texting Women. This exclusive guide reveals how to use texting to escalate attraction with any woman you desire. Here's what's inside. The best time to text a woman after you've gotten her phone number. Hint, it's not what you think. What never to text a woman. Most men screw this up, big time. Avoid sending these types of messages if you want to keep her attention and interest. Done for you text messages that compel any woman to respond to you almost instantly. These texts will help you build deep rapport and make her feel like she's known you for years. How to inspire a woman to see you again without having her flake on you. Here's what to do to ensure that things go according to plan. This comprehensive guide is going to teach you everything you need to know about texting women. This is valuable information that you must have if you want to take your relationships with women to the next level. When you order Charming Her today, you'll immediately get these 3 amazing bonuses: Inside Her Sex Brain, Online Attraction, and The Art of Texting Women, absolutely free. So act now while this offer is still available. You're completely protected by my 60-day, no questions asked, 100% money-back guarantee. Go ahead and download the complete Charming Her system and all your special bonus gifts right now. Try out every tip, technique, and strategy for the next 60 days. If for any reason you're not 100% delighted with your relationships with women, if you don't enjoy the way women look at you and respond to you, and if you don't get more dates with women than you do right now, simply send a quick email to support@charmingher.com and I will promptly refund every penny. No hassles, no questions asked, your word is good enough. That's more than a guarantee. It's my personal promise to you. I'm willing to put all the risk on my shoulders because that's how confident I am that this will work for you. And as my way of saying thank you for trying out the Charming Her system, you get to keep all the bonuses. Sound fair? I think you'll agree it's a pretty solid offer. So now it's up to you. It's decision time. You're at a crossroads right now, and you really just have 2 options leading to 2 very different lives. Option 1 is you can do nothing. You can leave this page right now and never look back. You can keep searching around online, continue down the agonizingly slow road of learning by trial and error, facing costly mistakes and setbacks, taking years to figure out what women really want and need from you, knowing you once had the opportunity to date incredible women but never took advantage of it. Option 2 is you can take total control of your life today and start putting the winning tips, techniques, and strategies you'll find in the Charming Her system to work for you, to get more attention and respect from women, to create attraction and desire, to go on more fun dates, and build a passionate and sexually satisfying relationship with any woman you want. When it comes right down to it, only one of these choices makes any sense at all. Choose the smart option and say yes to Charming Her right now. Years from now, when you're looking back at your life, don't you want to say you had the balls to date the kind of women most guys only dream about? We both know you want this, that you deserve this. So don't wait. Make a definitive decision right now and take the first step towards the women you desire. Click the Add to Cart button below now, enter your payment information. It's fast, safe, and 100% secure, and you'll get instant access to the complete Charming Her system plus all the bonuses. If you're even remotely interested in getting dates with women or getting a girlfriend, then you owe it to yourself to at least check out Charming Her. And with my 100% no questions asked money back guarantee, you have absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain. Let me leave you with one final lesson. Do you know what turns women off the most? Boredom. A man who does the exact same thing day after day, no change. A man who says he's going to try something totally new and different but never takes action. Listen, if you keep doing what you've been doing, you'll get the same results. That's why each moment you hesitate to try out the Charming Her system is another moment you'll struggle with women and dating. Each day that you're not changing the way you do things is a missed opportunity. Success with women requires action, so act right now while it's still fresh in your mind. Click the Add to Cart button below to get started now.